Damascus is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and yet the Bible says it will one day be destroyed completely. Israeli airstrikes around Damascus have increased, specifically targeting Iranian positions. Could this be what leads to prophecy being fulfilled? I mean, at the end of the day, only God knows, but it definitely bears watching. And we as believers need to always be on guard. Where do we start all this whole study? Watch.
Yeah.
The Bible talks about watching.
Yes.
Being ready.
Yeah.
And I think those are very, very important ideas, because it's more than just sort of watching, watch what you say, watch what you do, blah, blah, blah. It's more about being spiritually prepared for what's to come.
Waiting for the bridegroom.
There's a whole school of thought that exists, which is, I'm about to go real deep in theology stuff with you guys. I apologize. And I'll do my best to keep it clear. There's this idea of what's called amillennial or post-millennial. It has to do when the Lord's millennial reign that's talked about in the Bible, when does that actually happen? People, there's this idea of the rapture that exists, which people are always talking about. Oh, are we going to be here? Are we not going to be here? Well, to be fair, the concept of the rapture isn't actually as old as people might think. That's sort of a newer idea that stems from the late 1800s. It's not early 1900s. It's not. It isn't a very. It isn't an old thought as old as theology. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of questions or question marks